Who knows? My headset is so broken. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing? Hope we're well. We're doing things today. Stuffage of the flatness is what it's about. I think I was going to do Hypixel, right? And I was going to do that thing called Diana. But unfortunately, Diana is not available until like another 8 hours. So we're going to load up with some dirt. Why do I have dirt? Oh, okay. Oh, laggy a little bit. We can get a little bit of that dirt and we can start this show on the road. I'm trying to figure out what we were doing beforehand. I think I did something along the lines of building the what were we doing? I can't remember. Jungle biome, I think. I don't need that, so we'll just grab that and we can head on over to the jungle. Right, so we're building this jungle biome out, making it look average at best, I think, is what we're going for. This is what we did last time, all of this. So I kind of want to create a bit more of it, right? So fingers crossed, no more Enderman would be nice. And also no anything else would be lovely. Right, let's get rid of that. Pop that up. Sweet. And just start placing. So the way we're going to do this is I want to kind of try... Get rid of that. That looks terrible already. One block wrong. Instant mistakes. I want to try and hopefully build something a little more like shaped here. I'm not sure what, but I want to add, like, you know, a bit of texture, a bit of something. Like that, rather than just being a case of, oh, Rip's going to place a load of dirt. You know what I mean? Like that, just dirt. This, I want to look a little bit better. And I kind of want to maybe sort of bring it up and structure it a little bit. Because if I make it steep enough, I might take away a lot of the blocks that I've placed, the dirt, and replace it with stone. And create, like, I don't know, a mini cave or a little bit of something. Just to change up the little landscape. Because at the moment, it looks way too just same. How to get iron and diamonds? Iron comes from villagers in terms of, like, an iron golem farm, which I kind of I haven't run my iron golem farm for a wrong chest, for a long time. I literally run it for a little bit, get enough that I need, and then I turn off. Shmi, how you doing, bro? Rip's just placing a load of dirt. All right, Luke, that is... All right, you're not wrong. Annoyingly, I am just placing dirt technically at the moment, just to build the landscapes. But I am going to be placing another material today, stone, which I haven't seen. Yeah, no, not skyblock, dude. This is better than skyblock. Yeah, this is better. This is definitely better than the skyblock at the moment. Only because I was like waiting for Diana, and then I messaged Toby going, dude, I'm ready for Diana. And then I logged in and it's not Diana. It's in a tunnel or something. I don't know what's going on. It was weird. Luke, thank you for the fort. Wait, why have we not got the alert sound? Hang on, let me pause. Let me figure this out, because that's not happening. Why is there no alerts? Oh, it's because I've changed scene to this thing. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Do I need to add alerts? Give me a second. I do. Add the alerts. Right. You're going to deafen me, aren't you? You definitely are. Right. Add in source. Screw it. I don't care. Where's it gone? There. We'll put that up here. You can go next to my head, and I'm going to make it as small as possible. That is as small as possible. It's going to take over like half my face. It's fine. You go in there. Cool. Right, done. The alerts are on. I'm now going to go physically deaf. Welcome, everyone. Do you know Toby has tried to make Prop 5 in haste pots, but in vanilla? You can make haste pot. No, you can't make haste pots. For a second, though, I doubted myself. I'm like, no, you can't. Beacon. Is he actually genuinely trying to do those things? I don't feel as though he is. Is he that bad that he's trying to do that? I'm very disappointed. I mean, granted, he doesn't know the game, does he? He's not really played Minecraft properly. He's only played, like, that version. So I cut him some slack, personally. Because, you know, he can't all be as great as me. He's just trying to do skyblock things. What a loser. I mean, I'm cutting him some slack, so I'm being nice to him. No, he's not a loser. He's doing all right. He's doing well. He's learning. Very slowly, but he is trying. He's definitely tried to learn, so we can't go off too hard on him. I'm going to put a waterfall here for no reason other than perhaps funsies. I don't even know if it's going to be funsies. I think it's just going to be a waterfall, but I mean, we'll see how it works out. Water can come down from this block here. So if water comes... Hang on, let me just make sure I plug this first, because otherwise it's going to be bad. I think we can make this happen. Oh, that Enderman, if you could just leave the blocks alone, please. I should definitely turn off Enderman grouping. In the space of a week? What do you mean in the space of a week? I did it on... Oh, did I do Superflat on Monday? I have no concept of time. I've not been at work for too long. Like, I've lost all concept of days, weeks, months, and everything. I have not a clue what is going on in the world of anything at the moment. Genuinely couldn't tell you days. How's it going? This isn't Hypixel. Of course it's not. Wait a second. Have I not changed the title? I swear I changed the title. What is the title of this stream? I can't see it. Brilliant. Screw it. It doesn't say Hypixel. Did I select the wrong stream? No, I didn't. Shut up. It's fine. Also, is my mic really loud? Looks like it's peaking in the red on TikTok. Or are you guys just expecting me to be playing Hypixel? Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it is. How long did it take Diana? Like 8 hours. Because I was like, if it was 1 or 2, I could have waited. Also, I missed a fishing fiesta by like 10 minutes. It was not a good day. Not a good start, if I'm honest with you, for today. It is not going well. I also want to bone meal the whole life of this, I think. But we'll be fine. I hate terraforming like this. It shouldn't, because it doesn't look good. You end up a little bit too, like, stacked. Oh, hello. There we go. This is low-key nostalgic. It is, isn't it? Like, being back on this world is kind of cool. I've now changed my mind about the waterfall. I'm going to probably leave it. Unless I have it just flowing through here. Like a little canyon coming from there. Ooh, that's a shout. Okay, let's do this. Brit, what color should I get my braces? Orange. Fact. I mean, there's only one choice, isn't it? Let's be honest. Orange. It's got to be orange. If you haven't got orange braces, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Hello, creeper. And they said white, black, yellow, green. Orange is fine. Like, as long as you get something vibrant, so that it doesn't just look like you got food stuck in there. White or stain. That's what I mean. Yeah, you got to go for something vibrant. I'd go orange, man. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Onyx. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Don't mind me just terraforming a little bit of stuffage. Right, okay. That's going to be that. That's then going to come down to here. That's got to come out more there. And that's going to come out more there. That's going to come out to there. Right, wrong. There. Okay, let me just get that sorted up to here first. Okay, I'm trying to like make it so that we can have a stream flow all the way through and down this area here. I think that is what is going to be the plan. Whether it's going to work or not, who the heck knows? I don't, so that's fine. Then we can go like so. That can just go flat for now as we bring it in. That's already turned green. Where's that got grass? Oh, from what? How's that become grass? From up there? Madness. Absolute madness, I tell you. Right. And if I place one there, we should have a good bit of flowage from here. As long as I do that, that should stop the flow. That will stop that flow. Then it should flow through, down, and loveliness. Cool. It'll work out. It's going to work. It's going to look good. I hope. Who knows? Who cares? Let's be honest. Right, there and there. Love it. Cool. How many have walked from here? I've not thought that through. We'll go there. So we're going to flow over to there. That will come down into here. We'll bring that round as well. That can go to there. And then that one to there. There. Question marks are being asked. Then you can come out again and go to there. That's fine. Fine. Cool. Think this is going to work. I have no idea how, but it will work. Trust the process. There's a way of doing things, and this is a way of doing things. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. If I go there and there, that sort of sorts out. Yeah, stuff. Right. I'm going to just bring this all the way out. So what's going on? Personally, I had no color in my braces and had to cut cool for it. Oh, you're too cool for it? You're too cool for colors on your braces. I never had braces. I'm not going to lie. You sure your first titanium? Wait, that can't be true, can I, Onyx? Surely not. Is it? Your first titanium? Oh, so you're now going into the round, the 3-5? Woof. Good luck on that bad boy. I need to get away from this. Nah. Oh, you're Iron Man. Okay, fair. Sorry, I thought you were normal for a second. I don't know why. Also, I thought you've been playing for a long time. That'll be fine. Dude. Yeah, what's your hot M? Where's your hot M at now? That's the kind of big thing at the moment is like, what's your hot M? Because that's sort of the thing that holds you back for a long time in Iron Man is the your hot image, which is kind of annoying. I've got to admit, I'm not a fan of the hot M. Actually, I love it now though. Now, once you max it, it's just pure and utter just powder. And I was going powder mine today as well. I was like, that was another thing. It was either this or powder mining. And then I was like, well, hang on, I powder mined quite a lot the other day. So we'll just change it up a little bit. Come back to Superflat, do a little bit of this, do a bit of that. You know what I mean? Kind of have a little bit of a different kind of stream for once, just rather than doing the same old high pixel. I think I need to get rid of these lines. Really bad. Bro, powder mining is so light. Bro, it's so light. Powder mining is so light. Light. I don't know what you mean by light. Do you mean good? Does light mean good? Am I old? Do you mean lit? Easy. Light is easy. Where's light meant easy? Jeez, what? I'm getting old. Way too old for this now. Light. Light. It's so light. I would say light work. It's like lightweight. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay, true, yeah. It is light work, but it's a real nice thing to do as well. Like, just to be able to sit and chill and just mine out is so good. It's one thing I really enjoy about the game. I think that's the best part about, well, the crafting itself, but then also Hypixel adds to that, where you can just chill out, sit back, relax, put your feet up, and just grind out a load of stuff, especially Iron Man. Like, I think on a normal one, I'd get bored because it's just the money, sell, make money, sell, make money, sell. And I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've had enough of that now. Let's, like, I want to progress and do things. But then it's like, I need 8 billion for this. And I'm like, well, why don't I just make it myself? And then that plays part of it. You know what I mean? Plus, it keeps you playing. You will also notice that I'll do anything I can to illegitimize normal players. I'm basically vegan at this point. Right. That's fine. We're going to have water flowing through, and it's going to flow all the way down over to here, hopefully. If I can not screw it up. We got 60 nuke runs lined up on Iron Man. You got 60? We did 20 the other day. And I've got to admit, pain and suffering. Absolutely, pain and suffering happened. It was all right, but we got nothing out of it, which was kind of sucky. If I'm honest. It was not great, but we did all right. 20 runs was not that bad. But, bruh, felt rough. Did not feel amazing at all. Where am I going with this? Let's go for it. Yeah, let's take it for it. Nukes and sorrows are pain. Yeah, especially, yeah, the Iron Man grind for that was so bad. Not fun. No, not fun at all. Especially the sorrow one. I had to, like, especially with no dungeons, and so no, like, real damage set or anything that did remotely enough to be able to sort of actually drop very limited magic find, no magical power, all of it just to try and get, well, even like the 655 grind is known as horrific because of that. It's the exact same. Nuke runs aren't too bad. It's the scavenge parts that kind of suck. We're going to have water flowing down. It's going to come onto here, which if I just bring out, say that to there, that's going to fill up with water this, then this can flow this way. Okay, so I need to figure out this because my brainicles do not like it. We'll have it flow through, and then that's going to cut off. Do that, which means that's going to do this, and it's going to connect up to here, and then that's going to come across, and then that's going to then come around here. So I got to do this. I think the best part is just the grind in itself. This is what this is what Minecraft's about. I think Minecraft itself is just grind, isn't it? It's how can we waste time in the most efficient, non-efficient way of life? How can we pretend to be proactive members of society? I don't know. Let's play a video game for 8 hours and do nothing. But it feels good. I'm not going to lie. It does feel good to play some blocks. It's kind of like advanced Lego. I mean, it gets you good at building flat pack, if anything. You know, you're basically a pro IKEA builder by the end of this. tell any non-gamer that a long grind is fun, they'll tell you crazy. When I tell people, like, I really enjoyed, like, terraforming like this, just placing dirt, people go, why? Why? Why are you placing dirt? I don't know, it's kind of fun. I kind of like it. There's a kind of mystique to it. Like, I can kind of build my own, essentially my own little biomes. I can't, that is the draw for me, is that I can do that. Oh, hang on, wait. That's going to flow off there, so that then needs to come to there. Right, and then we can come off the top here. Bring this around here. So yeah, man, dude, that's what it's all about. It's just getting the grind on and just enjoying the process. Because if you like, that's the problem. If you don't enjoy it, there's no point in doing it, in my opinion. Like, it's all about just having that enjoyment and trying to figure out a way of making it fun. Like this stuff is grindy. Like, I don't mind it, but I know that some people, if I'm just placing dirt, I'm literally just placing dirt. You know what I mean? Like, I have to switch it up a bit, which is why for like most of the stream, I'll be doing a little bit of this, and then I'll expand, and then we'll go over to the other side and maybe try and plan out builds and explain like the lore of the land and do some world tours, do a little bit of this, bit of that. Try and mix up the stream a little bit so you guys aren't just watching me place dirt over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Because that gets boring. And there's a creeper really close to me somewhere. So yeah, that's the idea of the stream for today, at least, is to figure out that stuff. I'm hoping... Oh, hello. Give it to you. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. No, thank you. Cool. Can I get him from here? Nope, too late. Cool. So if water's going to flow, let's figure out the water flow. That's going to... Yeah, I need to close that off. Cool. And that'll flow off, and we're fine to go this way. Sweet as a nut. And I can bring it all out. Cool, because that's going to go to there. That'll block it to flow into here. This will pull up, and then we'll go around. Maybe starting from the bottom, it might be a better idea. I don't know. Actually, no, let's definitely not do it from the bottom. Do it from the top. We can bring that around. How's everyone doing? Are we good? What's up? That's us. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Hopefully we're all good. Everyone had a good week. It's Friday. That's the main thing. It's Friday now. Winning at life. Absolutely great. There's nothing better than it being Friday. I don't know. Yeah, no one likes a Monday, let's be honest. Yeah, dude, it's so good. How you stop it turning into grass? I'm not. I want it to turn to grass. I'm hoping it's going to sort itself out and just be grass for me. It will become grass eventually over time. If you want to stop this being grass, make it coarse dirt or put blockers in between. But normally, you're going to make it coarse. Otherwise, you're going to just have dirt everywhere. Right, let's see what happens. Hang on, so if I just water bucket there, and then, bro, just chilling out over here. Okay, let me grab that one, and then we just throw another one in right there, and see how far we can get with it. Cool. Hopefully, that's going to flow nicer than it is. It might take a little bit of buckets, actually. There. Cool. Yeah, 3 minutes. How do you not get bored? So I have like a way that I build that kind of almost, no matter what I do, will stop me being bored in a way. Just because of the fact that like I place them in a certain way. I do things like the way that I'm playing. I say playing because it is, let's be honest. Sort of prevents it from happening and getting bored. Because I'm always working on that next, the next step, the next thing, the next whatever it'll be in the world. It can then obviously always then be developed on. I don't know if that makes any sense, really, what I'm saying, but it does make sense a little bit somewhere to someone. I don't know who, but it will do. It's kind of one of those worlds where if I was to sort of cheat or dupe anything or go into creative, I would instantly be bored. And yes, I'd get the builds done quicker, but it's not about sort of getting the builds done like as quick as possible. It's about playing the game and developing a world and just sort of going from it. And kind of, I have a mini story in my head that I'm trying to tell with it. Like I'm building biomes. Every build has a purpose. Like if I build a house, it's to put villagers in it that will have their own job. So the style is easy to follow. So I know exactly why I'm building. Techie, yes it is, bro. Yes it is. Ooh. I may have to put some water in there. It kind of works. Yeah, that works. Cool. And then we can come across to here. That's down. That's fine. That's fine. That's worked out. And then we could just chuck one in that corner, which will spread. No, it doesn't. Cool. Brilliant. Didn't think you would. Why would you not spread? Why would you spread? You know what I mean? Okay. Not really a fan of that one. This is where the water gets a pain in the buttocks, where it doesn't flow as you would expect it to. And also, I've got to try and now figure out all of the bloody water. Actually, what am I doing? Just make a water source here. No, start up here. Finish what you started. If I place it there, it's going to go there, not this way. If I go there. There we go. Cool, that's what I wanted. Sweet, that solves that issue. Can I grab that now? Yes, I can. Cool. Sweet. It comes down. Love it, love it, love it. I can put one there and it's going to flow all the way. Beautiful. Lovely. Nice. Landon, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Welcome. ... Thank you. Welcome back. Here we go. Boff. Nice. That looks good. That looks good. That looks a little bit like it's coming from nowhere, but it's fine. We can make that work. Oh, actually, that cascades down quite well. Hang on, let me have a look at this from a distance. How does it look? Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, that works. I like that. Kind of snakes down, snakes through exactly how I want it to. Perfection. Cool. I didn't really think about this bottom section, but that actually works really, really well. Okay. We want to put a block there, a block here, block there. And we can put some trees in. We'll place a water source there just to fill that gap. This looks a bit questionable. Okay. How do you get the Minecraft? How do you get the capes? So you'll get a code. Once you enter it once, that is it. You've got one code. You only get one per account. You then activate it on your device, wherever you're trying to use it on, Bedrock or whatever. And that is it. As easy as that. If I place one there, does that create water sources? So good at the craft. There we go. Beautiful. Then we can do this. Fill this bit out. Cool. Comes down, snakes around. Let's water source all of it because that's how we play the game. Water source there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Cool. I like that it goes thin. It comes around. I'll move this block. And I want it to go... Not just yet. Hang on. Hold your horses. Oh, no, wait. Break that. Is there a block there? No. Cool. If I can get the water to come down to this bit, that'd be lovely as well. No. Oh, that's really bad. Genuinely badness has happened. Okay. Place you there. We want you to link back up again. How do I do that? Okay. Buckets. Hopefully, that's going to work. Yeah. No. Bad. Okay, bad. Really bad, because I've just realized what also now happens is that's linked up, which means that's now going to always stay. No. Go away. Go away. Can I get it? Watch your life. You should be able to. Yeah, there should be a code at the bottom. You should see it. There should be like a little TikTok icon. That should be there. I tried a joke, but it was a little too nerdy. I apologize. What joke there? He's gone. What's this? I'm missing stuff. Oh, the capes have gone now, have they? They've changed the capes. They've all gone, have they? Ooh. I wasn't sure if it was still on. Okay, I heard that time. What is that? Mimi! No, M1. Wait, that is Mimi, isn't it? Is that not Mimi? I'm very confused. Very confused. M1 is not Mimi. Yes, it is Mimi. That should be Mimi. Very confused. Right, we're in. Exclusive cape that only a couple of people got. Loads of people have got the cape from stream. There should be one you should be able to get, from what I remember. If it's still on, I generally do not know though if it is still available. Unfortunately, it's quite a lot of water. Let's be honest. Is that too much? That is way too much. If I get rid of this side here, so we want a line from there going down. We want to get rid of all of this part here. We go there. Lovely. Break you. Thank you. Break you. Oh, this could take a while. This could take some time, man. This could take a while. Oh, no. I may be proven wrong. This is a rarity. How far do we go? Can I get rid of you? Go on, do it. This is what it's about. Like, you know when you can finally get a bit of progress? Have I committed too early to the progress? I have. Awesome. There. There is no way that should now be up here. Down you go. And again, please. Thank you. Get tea, as they say. Right. Perfect. Thank you. Now, hopefully, if I get rid of all of the... I'm going to get rid of these blocks, and they're going to cause me problems. Okay. Oh, no. Can I... I hate the water mechanic. It makes no sense. Please fix it. If I do this, it should get rid of water. It doesn't, because water flows everywhere it shouldn't, and it makes no sense. Okay, goodbye. And now it'll still flow across all the way to here somehow. Oh. Yeah, I told you. It somehow flows all the way around this corner. It makes no sense. The moment I... Okay, what was that noise? What was that? Theo, how you doing, bro? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Not welcome. You've been here for ages. What's going on? Words. Yes. Do it. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do it. Oh, you beauty. Perfect. I fixed it. Right. Now, to fix this stuff here. Right. Don't touch anything. Don't do it. Ow. Loud noises. Theo. That's so loud. Dude, yo, guys, I made a stupid decision. Did you start playing Hypixel again? Did you start playing Skyblock? That is usually the issue that people tend to make. Me being one of them. That feels fine. I can hide it with some stuff. Can I hide this and this? And why are you now there? You're going around this block. Water mechanic is so broken. Hate it. But actually, once we get this done, there. Goodbye. Thank you. We should be able to break this now. 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 Yeah. Perfection. Cool. Happy days. Right. Now, that looks awful, but does it work from a distance? Oh, it does work from a distance. Perfect. We're flowing all the way through. Happy, happy, happy. By the time it grows, we can put a tree there. It'll be fine. No one's ever going to see it. Issue we do have is, where's it coming from? I have not thought this through at all. I set up something with my keyboard in the garden to auto-destroy melons, and I woke up and I've been being bad. Ah, that's called a macro. You deserve that. For marrying your own sister. You deserve that completely. I have no sympathy for macroing and doing stuff like that. Zilch, nada, none. It doesn't take much to press left click. I mean, it does. Wrist pain. It does. It takes a lot of pain. Well, that though, dude. Once I'm making a game where you play as a chicken and you shoot other players with eggs. Is that not? That's already a thing. I'm pretty sure that's already a game. You might want to check that one. I'm 99% sure that is already a thing. But it's 3D. I'm pretty sure that... I swear I've seen that. I'm not even making that up, but I swear I've seen that. Genuinely believe I have seen that. I think I've played that. Or at least a chicken gun version. I know Minecraft 100% have got it in it. There's a game in Minecraft. Rip, so, yeah, series, back on this. Series thing for the hat and the 5 flames. And also the thing for the 9, the Rosa, and other. Still noises are so loud. It's only 30 days. That's not too bad. Yeah, just take a break. Usually the best way to do it. If I build a little cave. Yeah, we can do that. I can make a cave just to sort of bring this out and over, I think. This is going to be an insane... This is one of them weird terraforms where the more I place, the more I then have to place more. Like to redo like the actual outside. I should probably build the inside first. So let's go really boringly like this. Nothing too special, but enough to just go water bucket there. Grab that water bucket there. Beautiful. Cool. And that's fine. And then we can just fill it all in. And then we just terraform it around. So it looks kind of cool. I say, oh, wow. I say cool. Let's not get carried away. It's Minecraft, right? Ooh, that looks mean. A bit of stone, a bit of texture. By the time we've got round to it, it'll look absolute deliciousness. Okay. Trust the process. Because I am not 100% sure with it. I mean, it looks from the side. We'll get there. They have guns as eggs. Yeah. I swear I've played that game. I swear I have. Sounds so familiar. I'm pretty sure it's by the same people who make the Goat game. Goat Simulator. Pretty sure there's like a Mad or the Granny one. I can't remember. It's like one of them the studios that do it. They've stolen your idea, bro. You should sue them for loads of money. I haven't got any blocks left. Oh no. Let's get some dirt. What's this? Slonks, how you doing, bro? Thank you for the donut and for the 2 boxing gloves. You absolute legend. Series is coming back in with 4 hearts. What is this? Competition. I see it. How are we doing, guys? Are we good? Yo, Volt, how you doing, bro? 6K Volt. Welcome. 6,000 volts. Absolute legend. Hello there. Sorry if I've missed that message. I see it there, but YouTube and Twitch are really quiet, whereas TikTok seems to be people are going well. So I was sort of getting distracted by those folks. I do apologize. Can I play, please? You can play Minecraft. I will allow you to play Minecraft. Yes, I'm a nice guy. You can play Minecraft all by yourself. You can definitely play Minecraft. Danny, thank you for the follow, you legend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my chest is absolutely flying out of it. You'll be the only one on Twitch. It'll just be you and me. You and me on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I put the word hardcore in the title. Series, you understood what I was saying. Series got it. Series got it. Like we were supposed to be doing Diana today for Hypixel, but you know what the issue is? Diana, unfortunately, is not on for another 7 hours, so we can't do it. Which makes me sad. Yo, real, how you doing, bro? There we go. A lot of people now. I'm happy. I'm happy. Toby, I even messaged Toby going, let's go. We got Diana. Let's do it. And he was like, no. Actually, he didn't respond to me. Didn't even message me back. You've changed. Man, how you doing? I'm doing all right, man. How you doing? Hope you're well. Is this pre-recorded? 100% yes. I just tend to try and guess what I think people would say, and then just say weird stuff like, you know, the rad zero is just followed, but I'm just completely making that up. I'm hoping that that's what will happen is someone will follow. 100% pre-recorded. Dude, I did respond. Oh, you responded 5 times technically. And I just ignored all of them. You're rude. I am rude. Welcome to the stream. But yes. God has blessed us. Apparently, if I'm rude to chat, what happens is the Wandering Trader appears, and I get, ooh, Nautilus shells. Ooh, I'm rude to. We're going to become best friends. Did we become best friends? Wait. Did we become just best friends? Yes, we did. Boom, yeah. Blue dye, lapis, light blue, lapis and white. Orange is red and some other color. Podzol we can get for free. Nautilus we cannot get. Beautiful. If only you could sell a conduit, sir. If you could sell me a conduit, I'd love you. Oh, okay. You're over there, dude. You seem like a funny guy. I'm not. I'm deadly serious. This is what Minecraft is about. Seriousness. What am I doing in the world today? I'm expanding the jungle biome and talking to this guy who unfortunately has to leave us in about 3 seconds. Unfortunately, I know it's a terrible way to let that it happens. That they do unfortunately have to leave us. Like if we just look away, all of a sudden nothing's happening here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Nope. Definitely nothing going on, right? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We love the Wandering Trader. And just like that, as you can tell, he's slowly disappeared and gone. And as you can see, with no evidence at all, he was never here, right? It doesn't happen. But that's how he comes back. That is what it is. I think that what sounds, you're learning what macros are you going to be so lame to actually use that? There's no point using them. They drop leather. Yes, they do. They actually do drop leather, which is kind of cool. I mean, they don't. I wouldn't know because I've never killed one personally. I tend to not do that thing that just happened there. I'm pretty sure that was that. Just double checking. Yeah. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I just happened to find that guy just coming around nicely. So yeah, we're just going to grab some more dirt because I've already placed a shulker. I was hoping to get up and do some... I was as well. Dude, what's wrong with the Diana? Why is it like in 7 hours time? Because yesterday it was like I didn't stream yesterday. It said 24 hours, and I missed an entire day. So where is this extra, like, 12 hours come from? It's the time of the year for FIFA's team of the season. Ah, the same one from last year where they just reskin things. Nice. Says the guy playing Minecraft for the last 5 years, which is the exact same game, but somehow still better than FIFA. I never understand it. By the way, I'm a FIFA guy. I just hate Ultimate Team because it's just a pure money grab. And anything that's a money grab, I don't like. In that same thing, make sure to subscribe to Ripmonts. You know, every little helps. Don't pretend otherwise. Yeah. We all know I'm joking, right? Leave it alone. I should probably really stop doing this. 100% agree. What projects right now new to the channel? The project... Oh, sorry. I do apologize, Parker. The new project is expanding out a jungle biome and working on the wall and the dockyard area for the new Citadel building. Or where the Citadel will go. Because I haven't got any of that stuff sorted at the moment. I miss it when you could do online games without having to pay essentially 40 quid a month to play online games. Like FIFA's sort of with the ultimate points. Then it was like the contracts. You can only use people if you got contracts. You had to buy contracts. That was when I was like, nah, I'm out. See you later. Bye. Cool. As soon as you put contracts in. And then they changed it so that you could actually play the game. Oh, no, dude. YouTube is less boring than Twitch. I agree. Especially when you're on your own. You're on your own, just sat there in a chat on your own. How does it feel? It's just you and me, real. Don't worry about the rest of them. I'm just talking to other people. I get what you would say. Is this like pre-recorded? Because I'm talking to like Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. I'm talking to you guys all at the same time. So, you know, if you don't see it in your chat, then the odds are it's been asked in one of the other chats. That's why. Series for the 4 hearts. Absolute legend. I'm pretty sure I've already said that, but do you know what? I'll say it again. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Let me hear some of these because, you know, these always look good. Also, I want to kind of try and maybe make some custom trees today for no real reason other than, you know, why wouldn't you make some custom trees? So I'm really lazy. Like, I can't be bothered to carry these, so I might just do this. Does that link up? Cool. Thank you. Beautiful. Lovely. You lot stay in here. Behave yourselves. Right, let's go have a look. We've currently got the new biome going in. I need a bucket of water. Oh. It'd been good if I'd have got it. And then hopefully, like, the new jungle biome with the little bridge. I might put another bridge into a cave that goes down inside of here. Eventually, we will fill in here and sort of have a cave running through this ravine area. Coming back out and around and up. So, like, that's the idea. You see where Endermen are ruining my life. And by ruining my life, it's not an exaggeration. They genuinely are. Where is it? There it is. Holes. They are causing me a lot of pain. And I'm not impressed. I'm not happy with them. Endermen are the bane of my existence, which is why the first farm I usually build is an Enderman farm in the end. And I can then get rid of them, and it makes me feel a lot better when they annoy me. Like, just, they take all of your blocks out of your walls. An absolute nightmare. I don't think they should be able to interact with player-placed blocks. If that makes any sense. Like, I feel that, you know, anything that's player-based should be fine. And not just be able to be yeeted around. I think it's just because FIFA hasn't really developed. It doesn't feel like such innocent stuff. As much as I'm aware I'm wasting with FIFA, I kind of it. Yeah, it's fair. Now, I get what you're saying, but like, I don't think YouTube... But then, if it's being filtered out by YouTube, then should you really be saying it? Maybe that would be a question mark. Like, I got censored once, and that's only because I said something that was banned by the streamer themselves. Because they didn't want people saying, like, the same thing over and over, essentially, is what it was. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realize that was where... You know, I was new to the stream. I didn't know what was going on. I think that looks okay. Let's just now tidy up this side. There's a creeper somewhere, and I don't like... I'm a little bit nervous. There we go. Cool, perfect. Happy days. That's fine. That's fine. It's a little bit square this side. Let's flatten this out. And we can just bring this out, actually. This is what happens when you start placing one block, and you're like, oh, I'll just add one here, then I'll just add one there, and then I'll add one here, and then next thing you know, you've got these weird, stupid lines coming out. and you're re-terraforming like everything just to try and stop there being any line of symmetry, it just ends up looking a bit crap. Because like now, no matter what I do here, if I don't remove this block, it ends up with a weird, like, that's a line, there's a line there, there's a line here, you can't see it all. I'm not a fan of it, man. I'm not a fan of it. How the Elytra? Go to the end, get an Elytra, win the game. Absolute hero. That is how Elytra. I'm going to try and fill all this gap now because I feel like this is the next stage. Oh, we don't have any grass on us. So yeah, you go to the end through the end portal. This is a structured world. So it's a flat world with structures, which means we kind of can progress a little bit better, and it makes it kind of more fun. I say kind of more fun. It does make it more fun. There is no kind of. It is so much better with a structured world, because then you're able to do some of the farms. And this is a super flat world. Yeah, it's a complete flat world, and we're just building sort of all of the terrain. And then obviously once we've got terrain in, we can then work on like large scale builds, get ourselves some stuff going. My end portal build is probably my largest. There is a build video on YouTube for it, if you're that bothered about seeing it. And then sort of it explains how to get to the end, how to get to the nether, how to do, you know, everything. I've kind of got how-tos on everything super flat related, because a lot of people don't understand that you can do all of the things. And it also, once you play super flat and you get to a stage where you're, I would say, proficient at it, you can genuinely do. Thank you for the follow, Tripled. You can try. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Try and traveling. Nice. I'm trying traveling next week, baby. I am so excited to go away on holiday. Need it. I'm like broken at the moment. Nice. Okay, it's cool. But terraform. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks kind of relatively natural. That actually works now. Up there, that water coming out of a little hole. I'll have to do a flyby to make sure it actually fits, but looks nice. Looks nice. Looking good. Cool. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm traveling on holidays, Spain, Tunisia, and then Spain. Nice, dude. I haven't got anything for the summer holidays, unfortunately. We are literally Florida in, so it's like half the mortgage gone on that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like the whole, like I think once you get to an age, like I was saying before, if you're proficient within super flat, you realize that Minecraft really, in a normal hardcore world, or in, especially in survival, isn't a particular challenge. Obviously, you'll still have incidents, should we say, but you shouldn't be struggling too hard because it's bad. You know, it's relatively easy to get hold of everything. You can't, like, blocks are the main issue for me. It's just the pure time and effort it takes me to get some dirt or to get stone. I can't just go mine out the side of a, like, you know, bang down a beacon, mine out a mountain, job done. You've got a load of stone. Like, there is none of that. It is purely pain and suffering, essentially. Like, it's in a stone farm, or you're using the mechanics of lava and water and trying to do some fancy stuff, and yeah, it's all a bit weird. But it's worth it. I say it's worth it. Is it? I don't know, realistically, but it's fun. Is it though? I don't know really, but it's all right. Know what I mean? You can kind of get some stuff done, you get some bits in and done and sorted, and it's all, as long as it all comes together eventually, you know what I mean? It's going to be okay. And it always does. It always works out because that's the way it goes. Nope, bad rip monster. He died. Everything's fine. Cool, let's just leave that like that for no reason. Bring you out and across. So yeah, that's where it is. Like, the best part of a build though is, I think, seeing it all come together. And like, it comes from an idea, which then that idea becomes a world, and then from that world it becomes another thing, and it all just develops out, and it becomes insane. Like the ocean I've had to place out there, it started off with just like a bucket of water, and then it's starting to go. I do that all the time. I do builds. Like, have you not noticed how the build video for for Hypixel has not progressed much, or my island hasn't? Mainly because the interest isn't there, because it's a build video on a server that is heavy, like, playing based, not building based. So that's on me a little bit. I should make it more interesting in building, and that's what's going on. Can I tell you something that's going to help you revise? You're asking somebody who's never revised for anything in their life to help you with advice for revising. Just so you're aware of where I'm coming from. I was the guy who literally goes, if I don't know it now, before a test, I'm not going to know it the night before. And then I just go with it. Usually it depends on how I've been taught it. If I've been shown it, like as a physical thing, I've got a chance. You know what I mean? Like I can probably get away with it. Like if it's a technical sort of test, I'll be absolutely fine. But if it's a book-based test and if I don't know it, yeah, good luck. I might as well bother. And now you're a Minecraft streamer. Thanks for the Minecraft. I'm not a Minecraft streamer. I do this for fun. This is not any form of income. This is not my job. This is not what I do. If anything, I'm a fiber optics engineer by trade. I'm a sort of IT tech guy. I'm a tech guy rather than a... Not a tech, though. Oh, yeah. I know, I'm just... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not a Minecraft streamer. Yeah, definitely not a Minecraft streamer. I'm just a guy who plays the game. I still don't class myself. Until I get that YouTube rank, then I will, right? I'll class myself as a content creator. Would you say that's a good job? Financially, yes. And we'll leave it at that statement because that's about as good as it gets. Yeah, there's a depends. As long as you're doing something you enjoy, that's all that matters. Find the thing you enjoy. Don't worry about the rest of it. And obviously, money is important, but yeah, do what you enjoy. Mine's pretty good, yeah. It is currently. But yeah, it's all right. I used to enjoy it a lot, and a lot's changed, so it's kind of tweaked my thinking about what I want to do and stuff. Just because, like, I used to really enjoy it up to a certain point, and now it's sort of gone not so much for me. Let me see, doing. Are you the one of those Minecrafters who likes kids? No. No, I'm not, Lucy. What a really weird thing to say. Actually, no, I don't like kids at all. I don't want kids. Don't want to be anything associated with them, really. See, I like dogs. Dogs are what I like. That's a really weird thing to say. Let me say that, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, that's where my content's different. Like, I'd like to think I appeal to a more sort of older community. I like, yeah, I just realized I said I like dogs. If anyone's seen Snatch, I like dogs. Greatest movie ever. I say gross ever. That's a good film. Good film. Well, I'm going to go. Catch you later, Alex. See you later, buddy. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Do whatever you're doing. Whatever. Do it well. Whatever it is. Joe, dude, what's going on? What edition is this? This is Java. Crack-a-lackin'. This is Java. And what's going on? Charlie. Oh, not Charlie. That's not wrong. Chirelio. Going for that. That sounds a pretty cool last name. Welcome. Does this mean you got alloy? No, it does not mean I've got alloy. Because I don't do runs without Toby, man. Me and Toby do runs together. We don't do runs separately. Me and Toby work together. We teamwork, baby. We did 20 runs though. We did 20 runs and got absolutely nothing. I got 5 Jade Emeralds, which is ridiculous considering I needed one for about a week. And just wouldn't give it to... I say a week. Yeah, it was literally a week, to be fair. It wasn't actually that long. But it felt like it was a long time, so that counts. But yeah, no quick claw for me. Quick claw for Toby. Not this time round, but in the future. Oh, in the past. I don't know, words, things. Yeah, this time round, nothing. Neither of us, I think, got anything. Did we get anything good? I think it was the best thing. We got, I got 2 gemstone part things. For those of you who don't know what the heck we're on about, it's Hypixel, all right? Don't worry. Don't worry, Hypixel. It's not a builder's thing. This is more of a builder-based thing. Look at that. I've somehow made a perfect line all the way down. The Burger Boy, welcome to the stream, bro. And that's going to annoy the crap out of me. And I can't even change too much. I can put one there, which kind of... I can get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. I'd rather them be straight than have that. Yeah, that looks better. I can have a little bit, but not too much. That was ridiculous. Doing it again here. That's because I'm building in a really weird way that I'm not usually doing. I'd rather keep it flat. There you go. I'll do it that way. I feel like I'm just moving the problem. Stop it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't over-engineer. Don't over-engineer it. Oh yeah, that's one big bit of advice for anyone doing builds or anything. Don't overbuild or overcomplicate or try and over perfect things, because you will end up in an absolute world of pain and suffering. Because I do it all of the time. I get like, oh, if I just tweak this one block, then that moves that. But then it's like you move one block, then you move another one, then you move another one, then you move another, and then it's like next thing you know, you're then working down here when you started off up there, which is what I've just done, right? You start off and you end up spreading the problem down. That's why you end up with these large plateaus, because then the odds are you can just sort of go and just fill these gaps in. Imagine that came out as a dodgy shape. That would have been weird. But yeah, you can kind of fill these areas in and away you go. How the F do you get obsidian for a portal and elytra from the end? So, portal, easy. I'll use the map to show you. Actually, it's easier if I show you on a map. We have villagers and place structures. So in a blacksmith, it will have 2 lavas. So you can take the lava from that, water plus obsidian. Or you could just go to a ruined portal and go from there. So this is the world so far that we've built. We're currently building this section. All of this is all not done. None of it's done, to be fair. Like, I've got to really square all this off yet. Like, I've got to get rid of this area and raise it up to this level. I want to bring this dark oak forest all the way out to here. I want this to be a full dark oak forest. So I could probably do, actually, because it's really simple. This is going to be a jungle biome, so I need jungle saplings and start getting them in. Mountain biome, which is what the stone is for. But I do also need to start putting maybe some more dirt going up and into it, and maybe having some more like flat ravines, I think. We've got the dam that we've built to hold back this sort of, I guess it's a large lake now, but what I don't like, look how flat this edge is. Like, if you zoom right out, look at that, it's a straight edge. I didn't realize how bad this was before, because I was looking at it like this. It wasn't until I zoomed out I went, wow. Whereas this side looks okay. It kind of goes in and round and got offcuts. This one, I'm thinking I'd get rid of these and extend this around to this area. Actually, I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do that now, actually. Screw it. Change the mind. Change of plan. We get rid of these 3 islands and have all of this as water. I feel like that's going to look so much better. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. No, don't. What do you mean, no, don't? Wait, Sky, what? No. And does it work for Java? What website was that? It wasn't a website. It's a mod called mini. What is it? Maps. What's it called? What's the mod called? What are my mods called? I thought I had a mods. I thought I had a mod thing. Yeah, it's a mod called Maps or something. World Maps, something like that. It gives you that as well at top left. I've got a mini map in my top right. I've also got like sort of day counter. 2,566 days we've been live. Get rid of the patch above the 3 little lines, for real. This patch. Get rid of this. I'm not getting rid of this because it's going to be a Badlands biome. This whole bit's going to be a Badlands. This is going to be a Badlands, so I'm going to shape around it and have bits coming off. So I'm going to have like bits coming into it off the Badlands. So that's what I know. This is not going to look square. It's just that this bit looks a bit square. I get what you're saying though, because I want to. Yeah, the Badlands is going to have bits that come in and out. I'm going to shape it differently. Bobby, baby, showing live, man. Check. We need to go and definitely do some XP in a second. But now you've said that, you've now made me doubt my life. I might get rid of this one, or at least I'm going to re-terraform it. Because yeah, this is gonna be, yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have to maybe do some offcuts in. Where's it? Fine, it'll be fine. Don't know why I did that rather than just jumping. Yeah, because I thought like down here it looked fine. Obviously, this has all got to go. So like this isn't a bad part. This is gonna all just disappear. Cool. We can get rid of all this. And by making it wider, it's just going to look better as well. So it's not really that... Bobby, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome. And you can just do a bit of that. As long as you kind of don't stick to, like, conventional sort of shapes, it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully, he says. I don't know. Just hold straight. Hold X and just walk. Hold left click and walk. Okay, cool. We need to get rid of all of this. Yo, Moonlight, dude, thank you for the phone, man. Ice Sky, thank you very much, man. What's going on? Shared live as well. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Welcome. Hayden, Burger Boy. Welcome to the stream, man. Sorry if I forgot to say hello. I thought I did. Nice little starter base. Yeah, it's up there. Like, I want to get that sort of starter bit going a little bit nicer. I've got a lot more that I can potentially be doing, if I'm honest. It's not where I want it to be, but we are slowly working towards it, hopefully. At least a little bit. If I get rid of all this, I can start my biomes off and get properly into it. And I want to build, because I haven't really started building yet. I've only built one, like, little bit of a mega. I don't like calling it a mega build because I don't feel it is, but it's a decent size sort of build. It's a 900 by 900. So, like, it's a good size. Or it's just shy of 9 by 9. So it's sort of, it's all right. It's not perfect yet. Why do you like Madoka? Don't you like Madoka? Just build, man. Just build, bro. Don't you like Madoka? How about that? Cool. Let me get rid of all this. Bring it all back. Cool. Perfect. Hey, guys. Can we, like, leave me alone for 2 secs whilst I try and figure this out? It'd be lovely. Thank you. You don't need like Madoka, dude. Just build normal, bro. You don't need other builds. Don't need any of that sort of goodness going on. You just got to build. Build, bro. Build. Let's take rid of all this to about here. Hopefully, I don't screw it up. Actually, to be fair, though, even if I did, it doesn't... Ah, there it is. I remember now you can't sprint if you're underwater because you'll swim and you will ruin yourself and everything else in it. I'm very wary of the amount of slimes around me at the moment. Sweet. Cool. And hopefully that's going to look half a bit better. Not great, but it might look better. Okay, get rid of that back further. Trying not to be too precise, but that doesn't really happen for me very well. So I know what I'm like. I will end up being very precise with it and trying to get things sorted. If I just wiggle this, though, we should... I'm going to get away from that big guy, especially from the water. Mind you saw what I'm building on the REM, right? I haven't seen it, no. I've not really been on it that often, if I'm honest, because I haven't got time. Especially with, like, the way people kind of did enjoy... They enjoyed doing this. I thought, we'll give it a go. Why not? See what's going on. Right, we'll get rid of some of this because it doesn't fit. You definitely were right. I think it was Ice Sky, right? Ice Sky, you were definitely right with getting rid of this. Sod off. Thank you. Right. Definitely in the right ballpark saying get rid of all this sort of stuff because I think that's what's making it look straight and sort of way too square. We do not want... And obviously, even now, if you... Oh, wrong one. The free cam, not map. Can I map here? Am I safe? Yeah, I should be able to. That little guy's not going to do anything. That looks better already, bringing that round. And then I think if I bring it round here, that being that square doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It was 7 hours when it was about 7 hours or so, I believe, for Diana when I last checked. Which was... It was 8 hours about 2 hours ago. An hour ago, even. Not seeing any bits that aren't bad. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but I'm going to sand that. That's fine. Ah, I can actually do that now. I've got sand on me. Sweet. Ow. Leave me alone. Scumbag detected. Leave me alone. Right. Now, if we do the top part... Let me get rid of the blocks, actually. Jesus, wet. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. I don't wear capes. Yeah, I've never worn a cape. I don't know if I ever will, if I'm honest. I'm not a cape guy. I just threw my sword on the floor somehow. I managed to throw that and my sword at the same time. Talented, mate. Very talented, chat. You're welcome to it. Right. I don't need you. Also, I don't want you. I've managed to close my game. Everything's gone well. Installing Battlegrounds. There we go. Cool. Right. Now, hopefully, if I can get rid of over here. What's that? Is that a texture pack? Oh, yeah. It's Dragon Wings from the... what's it called? Texture pack. What's the texture pack called? Vanilla Tweaks. Vanilla Tweaks is the best for all your vanilla-based tab. There's also a Bedrock Tweaks as well. If you're on Bedrock, if you're Smade up Bedrock there, you can get the goodness as well. Let's get rid of you, and you, and then bring this around. Cool. Don't screw this up because you've got guys around. Don't screw this up. Screwed it up. Awesome. Cool. Brilliant. See that. I hate you, slime. Leave me alone. Also, really low health on my my tools. Let's make it a bit wider. Now, hopefully, if I can get this right, it should look a lot better. I can break this up to here. Also, it's going to get rid of a lot of my slimes, which is sweet. Cool. Get rid of that. Can I link that back in up here? I can. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I think that'll be fine. Hopefully. Who knows? Who cares? Let's be honest. Right. The amount of slimes is just ridiculous. I hate them. Ismail, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. No, no. They do so much damage for no reasons because you can do that double damage tick nonsense. Rubbish. Eat it so much. Okay, let's go to my safe space. My safe space is over here. And just hide right here in my little coral biome. You then use my map. Still a little bit square, especially this section here, but I think if we use the map itself, we can kind of make out where, yeah, that's way too straight here. Like, that's going to be fine. The way that curls in, this is fine because it's orange. It stands out more. But this part here is not great. I could cut in. Could I cut off more of this and then cut off a little bit of that? Because the rest of it is nice. I like this texture. You see the dark inside of where it's actually showing the contours. This is what I love about this map mod. It shows like the depth of it all and like the steepness of these walls in the ravine. Obviously, I've got to bring this ravine all the way around. Eventually, this is going to link to like here, or at least into a big pool area here. I want to have like an ocean that kind of comes over here as well. It's the easiest way of doing it is to flood an area like this and then build off the back of it. But I kind of like it. It's just a bit square. Like this side looks fine, which is why I was going to get rid of this. If I get rid of this, maybe if I get rid of, yeah, because it looks like it goes too square up there. I don't know which one to get rid of. If I'm honest, I'm a little bit confused. Could beach it, maybe. I could beach it like I've done here. Like that beach looks too square. It's not until you come out. What are you trying to make? I'm making biomes essentially at the moment that I can build over the tops. But the slimes are causing me an issue. Because if you look at this, if I stand up here, which is technically safe, there's only pigs up here. That is a straight line. So I mean, like it's pretty much a straight line down there. Doesn't look it so much in like the real world, but like it's so good. You can use a map and you can get the image. I would never ever use pixel art in a build, ever. I've never ever used a pixel art. To an extent, I won't use pixel art. I think it's one of the laziest ways to build. I really hate pixel arts. I don't feel like you should ever pixel art. Not in a world where you're trying to build things properly. If you're trying to build properly, I don't feel like you should ever have pixel art to an extent. Depending on if you're using them as maps, like to make picture frames, then that's the caveat. But the rest of it, no, you should never. There's other ways to build rather than to do that. Like you can always terraform. You can always do something that makes a world look better than. I think I just don't like. I hate pixel art so much. I think it's one of the worst ways to build. But again, my opinion doesn't mean it's right. Let's hear some stuff. Yeah, because like, if you're like, there's nowhere in my world it would fit pixel art at all. Because I like to think everything's built not properly because it's me building, but like, there's too much in depth going on to build and do stuff nicely. And like, if anything, I should texture more because at the moment my texturing is not great. I have no idea why I've come down here, other than for farmages and to sleep. Let's just sort my inventory out. Yeah, because like you can use the map and you've got the. Yeah, I get the image, but I don't. Yeah, pixel art's just not for me. It's not fun. I don't enjoy doing anything pixel art related. Why have I got white wool? Oh yeah, because I was okay. I know that's got to go. That's got to go over the other side. I'm remembering things. Right, you can go in here because I don't care. It's a dump chest. Why do I have a shulker of stone? Right, well, you've got to go over the other side. You're over there. You're over there. That's my grass and dirt, and that's my red sand from that. But why have I brought that out? Are these empty? No, of course not. Oh, hello. Why do I have 40 shulkers in there? Right, let's get some rockets. Oh, we can make rockets, dude. What are you going for in Diana? I have no idea at this moment in time. Where am I? Wait, I have rockets. Oh, idiot. I have rockets in here. Whoa, hello. I do not have rockets in there. Do I have rockets in? Where are my rockets? Wait a second. Interesting. We're missing rockets. Let's go grab some paper then from here. Yeah, weird one. Is there some blocks you can't get? There's a lot of blocks we can't get. Mainly sort of anything that's biome locked. Like deep dark stuff, any of that. Kind of, it's changed a little bit recently with like the way the updates have been. Because we can actually get, well, some stuff. Which is quite nice. But mainly, yeah, anything that's biome locked, no chance. We don't need any of that. Right. Why is there redstone in there? There. Just chuck it in there for now. Hide it in there. Cool. Don't need, do you want that? So yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I've obviously naturally got feathers. You've always got to go for feathers. That's like a given. But I mean, anything that kind of comes up, I think is fine for what I'm after. I do want to get rid of some of this dirt. I'm kind of stuck. Oh wait, hang on. Got grass, not dirt. I will put it all in there. And I kind of feel like I'm going to take that shulker box. And I want to do dirt, and then they've got to go. You there, you've got to go over the far side. You go to there, you'll go into storage. You're my money box, essentially. You're my little wallet. I'm just trying to sort my inventory out. It's a mess. Okay. Let's head over this way, because I think I've got, if I'm right, stop flying. Thank you. Over here. Lovely. This is what we're after. Oh, load of vines. And I can make me a lovely amount of mossy stuff. Some mossy stuff. Basically, this works sometimes better. It's a lie, it doesn't. It's terrible. It's a really, really bad farm. No, it doesn't. No, this is a really bad farm. Vines are a terrible farm. Unless you've got a high tick speed, then maybe it's doable. But realistically, a moss farm is going to make you so much more. Like, even in this world, I could use the moss. Like, that's only that much. I've got to wait for that. This isn't a server. This is solo. I don't open this up to the public, mainly because I don't trust any of you. In this world, there'd be no chance I would open this up to anybody. I wouldn't even let Toby anywhere near it. It'd have to be like a massive creator collab for me to be able to open this world to anybody. Because then there's the term, which is unrelated to Dungeons you get. Oh yeah, the Terminator. Yeah, you could go term. But it's my first ever one, and I'm not even here for 2 days, realistically. So I'd only really be available Monday, because I'm away Saturday. I'm away most of Sunday. So I've only got Monday to play on it, which is going to be questionable. That was close. So yeah. Wait, I am in a flat world. Yes. Yeah, this is my flat world. It's 2,567 days. Oh, 2,567. Won't happen for a while. Yeah, but why there's slime there? So yeah, this is my flat world. I'm just sort of trying to build everything out now. And just give myself a little bit of structurage. Right, now let's have a look. What are you? You're my woods, like randoms. You are a mixture of grass and dirt, so you can go into there. You're my white wool, which I think is this one. Nope, tough. White wool goes on the end. Yeah, that's all tough. That's all that. Cool, more stone. Can go into there. Stone. Lovely. Red sand needs to go back over that side. Dirt stays with me, and they go back to the storage unit. Nice. There we go. Don't be fooled. Building most of it creative off stream. I've done, by the way, this has been streamed every minute. So how do you get diamonds? These guys. Villagers are everything. Diamond tools come from there. Once you're in the end, you just end raid. It's so simple. Diamonds are so easy to get. I don't think diamonds are never ever an issue in the world now. I think now I've done super flat, I've got no issues with diamonds at all. I think they're one of the easier things to get in the game. Purely just based on the fact that you do 2 minutes work, you've got stacks of diamonds. Especially in a normal world, holy cow, you don't even have to do anything. You just kind of turn up and you get given diamonds, really. It feels so easy for diamonds now. If you're not fully stacked diamond by the end of your not first like Minecraft day, but first sort of session of playing, you should question if Minecraft's the game for you, ultimately. But then that's just because I've been playing this for so long and it's sort of like different mechanics and easy to find. What is the best way to get rid of slimes in my flat world? One of these. Hang on. Let me stand this properly. One of these I've got in my hand right now. One of those. Hold left click and just dig a big hole. Or you can right click it and make a path block and they can't spawn on that. Genuinely, that's probably the easiest way. Or flood it. Absolutely flood the area. It works just as well. What's that noise? Behave yourself. Damn it, welcome to the stream. It detected live chat did not appear on your screen for the past 2 minutes. Why would you not give me chat for the last 2 minutes? What is this? Am I missing any other chats? That's ridiculous. Can't believe you banned. Right. I want to kind of build up on these little islands now. Have I just got rid of all of my dirt? No, red sand, leave it. Right. I'm trying to tidy up. Leave that alone. So that looks better. That looks better. I've kind of like chunked in a little bit here. I may have to bring one in a bit more. It still looks really straight because I haven't altered that or that. I changed up here. I've extended this in more, which is decent. So that kind of curves. It kind of does change, but this side looks so much nicer than that. That looks a bit like Cypress. So yeah, this is where I'm running mods, dude. This is where I run mods. Hell yeah. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. Yes, I do. What is the best way of getting rid of slimes like that? Well, that makes more sense now because I knew you can't mine deep. Yeah, everything's like villager trades or end and sort of everything's villager and wandering trader. I wish that we could get more sort of bits and pieces when it comes to the wandering trader though. Like more blocks would be so good. Oh, 2, 3 maybe? What's this? 2, 3 what? What mods? I run quite a few mods on this world. Yeah, I run quite a few mods on this world. Yeah. Most of which I kind of just show you guys stuff. So it saves me having to like try and fly to show you because it doesn't work very well. If I'm trying to fly around and do this and be like, oh guys, look at this. As in like trying to fly around and you can't see it. If I go to free cam, I can show you the world. Also, if I do this, I can show you better like the angles, get better looks for them. You guys all get a good look. Also, the map gives a bit of an explanation on like future plans. I can draw it out for you. And then at the top, I can show you like my build, like my large scale sort of mega build is up here. It does sort of a bit of a better job of explaining what's what rather than me just flying around and trying to go. Yeah, so what's going to happen is this cave entrance here is then going to lead through to the other side. And then I want to texture around the outside of it and then having to like, you know what I mean? Like you're never going to be any better at trying to get backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards. You just can't do it. So trying to design something, show something off is just pretty much non-existent without those mods. So when I say quality of life, I would say those would be quality of life rather than sort of any of the mods that are out there. So I've got no texture packs that run anything. It's just purely that, realistically. Pretty sure I've screwed up here. And hopefully we can trade with these guys, get some emeralds. I have no idea if these guys are still working. Are you? Sweet. Come on, trade. I don't care that you're expensive. I've got codes for these. Your trading halls are the same. What do you mean? Our trading halls are the same. Our trading hall? What do you mean trading hall? This is my carrot farm. It's my greenhouse. Our greenhouses are the same. Mine's oh, that was close. Yours is quartz, not thinking. Sweet food. Give me the food, please. I need more food. Thank you very much. Quartz? What's quartz? You made this of quartz? Oh, like quartz pillars and glass and stuff? Oh, cool. Why have I like no rocket sounds? That's weird. Yeah, do it, man. That's weird. Considering I took 8 different images and mashed that together for that. Interesting. Abio, what we got? Oh, I'm not sure this makes a lot of sense. I'm so confused what you're on about. Why have I come down here again? I'm not even supposed to be down here. Right, that's it. Right. Flying machine, back up we go. Idiot. Wait, super tunnel through there if you get dolphin. You can. I can't get dolphins. Dolphins don't spawn in Superflat. Dolphins don't spawn in oceans. There are no oceans. Annoyingly, even though I've done my best to place them, there are no. I was gonna say my Trident Hall is the same as everybody else's, which is under the. Nothing happened. I just changed my mind. I want to go through the front door. Shut up. It's fine. Shh. You guys noticed nothing. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. My little money box. And then we can chuck all of our spares into there. That's that. Oh, we do have to... Wait, what? I feel weird about the amount of stuff I have at the moment. How far into the world? How far into the world? Well, it's a building world, so kind of a lot. A game from Game Pass. Isn't Cyberpunk now on Game Pass? After I've just paid 80 quid for it on the thingy. It's usually what happens. So any game that I start to play, personally, just wait 2 weeks. It'll come on Game Pass. It'll be free. Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it is. Why not play Skyblock? Because it's not Diana. And I wanted to do Diana. And it annoyed me because I logged off on Wednesday and it said 24 hours. Now it says 7 hours. I didn't touch it yesterday. So either I'm really bad at maths or Hypixel doesn't know what 24 hours are. What are we going to build some cluster trees about, mate? What are we going to build? When's Diana? In like 8 hours, 6 hours or something. So it's like 4 in the morning. Not going to happen because I'm out tomorrow and I need to be awake for it. It was 24 hours on Wednesday, it said. So whether I've completely missed it, and it said like 30 hours, but it definitely said 24. Because I logged off and I went, well, I'm not streaming Wednesday because I was Thursday because I was going to do this. And then all of a sudden it was like, well, it's supposed to be 24 hours. And all of a sudden it's like 6 or 7 hours. Probably, what, how long have we been live? An hour and a bit. So it's probably down to 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours. Let's go check out the mountain. I want to get some stone from the mountain. Even closer on tomorrow, so I can't do Diana. I'm out tomorrow as well. I'm going out. I'm out all day tomorrow, Oscar, as well. I'm out from like 2 o'clock. So I'm not here to do Diana. And then I'm out Sunday playing football. And then obviously Sunday's my off day. So I'm literally not even at my PC. I've got Monday, maybe a bit of Monday, depending on what's happening. Tuesday, I've got physio, so I'm out Tuesday. I'm basically away, and I'm away Thursday, so it's ridiculous. How many days have I played? 2,568 days now. I've slept most evenings, so you can kind of half it for playtime. It's not too bad. Oh, little lava farm. Love it. There's my redstone. There's my redstone. What was I going to make? I was going to make something, and I don't know what it was. I came back for something. Oh, Tuesday, yeah. Dude, and you've gotten all this done already? What do you mean, all this done? All this done? Yeah. I'm just placing blocks, basically. It's kind of easy, I'm not going to lie to you. You just place dirt. Kind of run out of shulkers, though. What does your world look like now? I ain't seen you in a while. Oh, it's built well. It's kind of developed up well enough. I have to say that, though, don't I, realistically? Let me grab some stone. I want to kind of build some stuff up. How do you get gear in that? I go villager trades, mainly. Like, there's villages over there. Like, this is a structured world rather than a unstructured super flat. So this is like Skyblock normal compared to Iron Man. Like, this is the easier version where we can kind of semi-bypass stuff by not having to do half of the stuff that you need to do most of the time. Why is there nothing in here? That's why. Oh, you're going to cause me problems, aren't you? Oh, no, wait. Whoop. There we go. Cool. Better. Now, do you go in there? I bet that means I've got... Yeah. I hate these farms with a passion sometimes when they do that. Cool. Nice. Heavily relying on farms then for blocks? Yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't use TNT dupers, so I'll make my own TNT, and then it'll be stored in the chest, and then it blows up. That breaks the cobble into stone, and then stone into the mountain sort of thing. That's how I like to run it, because otherwise it gets a little bit, like you say, you become really reliant on sort of other types of farms. It gets a little bit... I don't want to be too farm heavy, though. Within reason, I kind of want it to be like quite organic, so it looks a little bit better. I want to use a bit of dirt now. I want to break up this oh, perfect, actually. Cool. I want to break up all of this and add the dirt in to try and link around, so we just doesn't look so stony, because at the moment it's a bit too stony at the moment. But yeah, there's some heavy dedication I can respect. Yeah, man. It's just time. It's all it is. That's what Minecraft is realistically. If you've got the time to spend in a world, you can have some. You can make anything. Again, it's all time. Obviously, there is that aspect of you do sort of need to know what you're doing. I guess I don't. I just right click and spam and hope for the best. Like I can. It's a thing I can do just to switch off. I can put some music on, place a bit of dirt. Granted, I'm always streaming it. Like I don't play this world off stream. The only time I have done is when I'm recording a video. Like if I'm making one of the big videos about sort of developing the world and sort of doing bits and pieces like that, then naturally I'll be what's the word? Like obviously not live on it, because of, you know, I want you guys to see it. I want you to watch it, I want you to enjoy it, see what the video is, rather than just seeing me build and go, oh, we know what the video is. You know what I mean? You've seen me do it for the last God knows how long, so it's not as impressive, and you guys are kind of bored of it before it even turns out as a video. So yeah, that's the only time I did it. And then that's what started the Hypixel series, because I wanted you guys to see this world for what it is. And then I started making YouTube videos. The issue is because of how like sort of big Hermitcraft is and how big all the other builders in the sort of Minecraft YouTube world, everything has to be like a mega build, and you spend months making these large scale builds, especially when it comes to Superflat. A lot of the builds take so long, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm into a YouTube video that's sort of 3-4 months in, and I'm like 2 months into making a YouTube video, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I spending so much time on a video, especially as a small creator, where you've got realistically nobody cares, if I'm honest. Especially as small creators, like that's the realism of it. So when it comes to the big world, like, and you start doing months and months, and you're going, oh, this video is going to do really well, and then it does like sort of 100 to 300 views, you kind of get really demoralized with it. So that's when I switched over to Hypixel, because I was like, I could do a video in 20 minutes on Hypixel and get 800 views or 1,000 views, 10,000 views, and that'll build the channel more than me months on this. You know, yeah, that's the idea of it. So that's why I kind of switched over to the Hypixel sort of stuff, because it's easy content. It's really easy to make the videos and the content, as long as you're, I don't know, willing to do it and put the time and effort in again to Hypixel, especially Iron Man, which is nice. Yeah, see, Nathan gets it. Nathan gets it. So yeah, that's sort of the way that it goes. Where's the stone there? But the rest of it, again, it's actually easy to do. Just again, place, chill out, ignore the rest of it, and just crack on. You don't really have to pay that much attention to where you're placing blocks. You can't go wrong terraforming, in my opinion. I think it's one of those ones, it's one of the rare things you can do where no matter what you do, you can get away with it, because it'll look fine eventually. It'll just be one of those things that maybe for 20 minutes, half an hour, look, you've built it, you go, oh, that looks bad. When Iron Man Rip says, let's play series, what? What do you mean when Iron Man Rip says Let's Play? What do you mean? I would say it was a Let's Play. I haven't done Let's Plays. Have I done a Let's Play? I guess streams are Let's Plays. I guess you could put streaming it into a Let's Play category, I guess. But my videos, yeah, I think you're right though. Actually, not thinking about it, because it'll be a come with me as I get this. It'll be one off. Oh yeah. Oh, when Iron Man Rip. Oh, when is it? Oh, it's coming. It's genuinely coming. I have it fully planned out for Blaze Armor. So when you notice that I start grinding blazes, you know it's happening. Is there a way to watch from day one? No, but there is. Every 500 days, I've done a world tour. So you can see the progression from the world tours. And also I've added in, there's 3 sort of, not standalone videos, but like three videos when like you go from the nether portal, end portal, and storage units. I only have 3 main videos from it. And the reason it kind of, I haven't got more is genuinely down to the fact that nobody cared. Basically, nobody cares about Superflat. That's one of those things. Did I get inspiration from Mog Swamp? Amazingly, no. I wish I could say yes to that. And I do know Mog Swamp. Like we've spoke multiple times, and he's helped a lot with the content and sort of how to sort of package YouTube videos and do stuff. So he's genuinely, I'd class him as a good friend of mine. Off the back of doing this, I got mine from Smallest Beans. Joel is where it came from. Is that on your YouTube? It is on my YouTube. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. It's Ripmont ROPM. Same name. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so it came from Mog Swamp. No, it came from Smallest Beans. Because he did a YouTube video of surviving 100 days on Superflat. And I was like, what the hell is Superflat? So I thought, I'll give that a go. And I was going to try and build like just an absolute dirt mountain out of dirt, essentially, you know what I mean? I was going to build a dirt mountain in Superflat. That was the idea. And then sort of outdo, basically whatever he did, just do a bigger version of what he done and sort of try and piggyback the growth off of that, which is, I'll let you on a secret, not a good way to make content. I've learned from that. And then basically what happened, that was close. Then what happened? Nicholas, whoop, whoop. Hell yeah, whoop, whoop, welcome. And then it just developed more into me doing Superflat and you guys sort of wanting it as a world rather than as sort of videos. Because like I say, take months to make and people not taking the, just not watching it. But then that's on me. That is on me. Like I'm not one to sit here and go, nobody watches my video because YouTube doesn't like me and the algorithm's against me. It's like, no, you just got to make better content. And if you're not making better content, then how do you expect anything? So yeah. Strongholds do spawn above ground. Yes, I have a whole video dedicated to it because I'll show you on the map. Indeed, nether portal. Excuse me, is here. This is my end portal. This is my end portal build. It's probably my one and only ever sort of like mega structure, I would say. It's 9 by 9 chunks, and it's sort of that sort of scale. It was supposed to come out to here, but it didn't really work out as well as I was hoping. So that's what the build is. I've got a whole video based on that. Yeah, Xerox, that's the one. Xerox World Map, that's the one. One of the best mods I think there is out there, to be honest with you. I bloody love it. It's so good for showing off like build structures and everything else. It's really good. So the mini map's in the top right, and I kind of loves it. No, the mini map's in the top right. I haven't moved it at all. It's up there. It looks sick. So it's a nice build, yeah. But yeah, I put everything into the world to try and get it so that anyone who sort of sees it for the first time can understand what's happening. At least a little bit. Like, obviously you're going to ask questions because people instantly are like, how'd you get diamonds? I'm like, just trade with a villager. You'll get diamonds. Trust me. Or at least diamond gear, tools and stuff. You can buy it all. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? Did I put it away? Anyone know where I put my bed? Anyone? Did I leave it down here? There's a white bed down here, but where's my orange bed? I've lost my bed. I've had that bed for like probably 2,000 days. I have no idea I've lost my bed. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I've missed that. Welcome, buddy. What, 3 months of Nitro? I'll have 3 months of Nitro. Holly, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Secret vent account. Secret vent account. Ooh. Yes. Nitro cold brew. Oh, imagine. Lovely. Super Smelter. One of them. Oh, at the Super Smelter. Good shout. Because that's where I was mucking around with inventory, wasn't I? No bed. No bed. I reckon it's under my the tree of wisdom. The tree of wisdom. The tree of idiotic stupidity. I am, yeah, I'm streaming everywhere. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Yep, the whole lot. Yeah, I do the whole thing just because it's easier. You know, you never know. No one else is going to promote it, so you got to have a little look-see. Do it yourself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go stream everywhere if you want to at least one person to watch it. So yeah, gotta get it done. I'm hoping that this actually even looks good. I have no idea. Am I from London? No. Genuinely, not even close. I might just throw a little bit of dirt in there because you know what I mean. Oh, a little bit of texture. Oh, look at that. Don't look nice. Not particularly, but it's going in. It'll work. Well, maybe. Who knows? Can I get a block under that? No. Okay, cool. Cool. We're going over this. Note, bloody note to you and all. Right? Oh, I don't like that it's flat. Let's do that. Yeah. He says playing in a flatboard. We'll do that, and then we'll leave that there, and then we'll just do a couple of those. Cool. I might put some gravel on it, just to add a little bit of what is known as texture, right? And we're going to smash it through. Beautiful. Cool. That comes out, and then one more to there. Bang. Beautiful. Right, how's that look? Does that look a little bit better? Let's use FreeCam to show it. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I like the detail. Oh, I like it. I like that. I like it. We're developing. I know. Best words to say. I don't like it being flat in a flat world. Exactly. That's why I'm building this, not this. Flatness up there. Annoyingly, that's almost build height. It's not. It's halfway. They doubled it, didn't they? Am I from Cornwall? No. Defo Manchester? No, I'm not. At the Vine Farm. Yeah. You got to make TikTok, YouTube rank, man. No, they're not going to because it's so easy to get like TikTok followers apparently. Villager trades, yes, but I don't know where my bed is the problem. I don't trust them, Smoo. I don't know why. It's from Game Pass. Oh, you got it from Game Pass? Wait, I have Game Pass. I might just genuinely try and activate my own. I don't know why I haven't done that, to be honest. Have I got any holes? Let's see if I fall through any first. That's usually what happens. Run around, fall through a hole, blame the world. Tends to be the way that I tend to go about it. Say that the world's hacking. Everything's terrible. And then go again. And I'm out of stone. Well, that went well. Wait, do I even have... Oh, that's gorgeous. You cheeky devil. Right, let's chuck in some cobble for some texture. For no reason other than I've got it. So people go, Rip, what's the plan? How do you know where you're placing these blocks? Do you want to know a secret, chat? I have no idea where any of these blocks are going. Not a clue. I'm just spamming them. I don't know if you've noticed. There's some advanced clicking that I do, like this, right? It's superior clicking. And then you just spam them in, and then you fill in these little gaps. And Ollie Scarlett, thank you for the follow, you legend. Welcome over on Twitch. You know, you just do a bit of this, a bit of this. What do you use for mods? Fabric. That's it. I'm using Launcher. I don't use a specific thing. Let's use Launcher. Love it. I love it. I have full control over all of it. And it just looks better. Right. Let's maybe do some cobble over here. Why not? I'm feeling cobbly. Can you get powdered snow on here? No. Ooh, that's a shout. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. You came from TikTok. Well, welcome from TikTok to Twitch. Look at you. Wincanton? I've heard of Wincanton. Don't know where that is though, but I'm definitely not from there. That's oddly specific though. Like that's really oddly specific if you're trying to guess. I mean, there used to be clues. Do I still have clues? I do still have clues behind me. What do you do if you cry? Cry. Basically, I just instinctively said the word cry. What would I do if I died in the game? I would probably just call it a day on Superflat, if I'm honest. Because the way that sort of my content has gone has sort of shifted towards a world of imagination. No, Hypixel. So like, because there's a lot of going on within my Hypixel stuff now, I'd potentially put some more effort into that. I've made a mob farm. Oh God, I've got to deal with that. Right, brilliant, cool. Let's pretend that that's not an issue for 10 minutes. So yeah, I've kind of got that to deal with. So I would probably just transition across a little bit more and do just as much, if not maybe more, Hypixel content. So that's what I do a little bit of, yeah. Using the launcher for mods? Not really, it's just Fabric. You just use Fabric Launcher. You don't need to use CurseForge. You don't need to use anything else, no. I don't know why I get so defensive about mods. I don't know. I find them a bit odd that they're like, you have to use our system and go from there. That's the only thing. So that's how it is. It's the way forward. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Right. What's the plan for this world? So the idea of the world is obviously to expand it. I want it to look relatively naturally like generated, and then you can build on it. But that being said, I'm kind of incorporating my builds into that world. It sounds a bit weird to say it like that, but in terms of Harry's man, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I would go along the lines of say, I've got big plans for world building and sort of structure-based things that I want him to get done. Which again, I know sounds really obscure for me to be saying, but there is a plan ultimately to do some bits and pieces and how I want it to go. But a lot of it's really fluid in terms of just making it up as we go along. Like I'm not that fussed or precious about sort of any of it, and I want it just to look as natural and as humanly possible. But I've kind of got the idea that I am going to be building a citadel and a city and a large scale sort of cathedrals, and can finally really sort of flex off a little bit on my larger scale of building. So I prefer to build big, and it does become a bit easier for me. So I would like to sort of maybe transition a little bit into that and sort of see how that works out. Because the odds are it may not work out, so I could just sort of revert back to normal stuff. So, but I always try and build, and this is my advice to anybody in a sort of, if you're in a hardcore world, if you're in a building-based world, SMPs, that sort of stuff, I would always recommend having a plan before you go into it is a massive one. Don't do that. Holy Jesus, if you're in a hardcore world. Dig away the block you're standing on in F5. Not a smart move. Don't do that. Right. Cool. Do that. Now, if I do F4, I can show you what we're up to. Look at that. It looks all right. You can't see too much of the texture, but you see just enough for it to work well. I like it. Yeah, I like this. This looks nice. Maybe a bit of gravel here just to break that up, but I like it. One thing I also like is I will not go back. Once I've built something, that's built in my eye. In my eyes, that's built, that's done. Leave it to one side. So in a way, my own world will become a museum of itself, which again sounds weird. But if I show you my terraforming, for instance, the first thing I ever terraformed and built was this and the tree. Was it this in the tree? Yeah, I think it was the tree. The tree, no, wait, this got built first. So like this here was like my first sort of terraforming attempt. And as you can see, it's all right, but it's not amazing in terms of like the way that it's done. It seems fine, it kind of works, but it's clearly like obvious man-made sort of stuff. And then over, if I use FreeCam, it's easier. I'm safe there. Like I've got this, like the really obvious just blocks that look a bit meh. Like there's loads of flat lines, just really not great terraforming. Like that, all these patterns, all these little ridges up in threes, up in twos, up in threes. And that's where it's at, right? Meow, sir. Meow. Right. And then it's all a bit weird, right? And it all kind of comes up and it looks really similar, like zigzaggy. And then over here's a little bit better. But like if you come around the sides, right, the world is then developed even more so. And like the terraforming's got better as I've got better at it. Like adding in a bit of texture like we've just done now. So kind of each part of the world is always going to develop and look better. Hopefully that's the plan. Apart from these two massive holes at the bloody Enderman. I don't think Enderman should be able to touch blocks that you've placed. You know what I mean? Like, if you've placed blocks, Enderman should not be allowed to grief them. I think that should be a game thing. Hey, doing, Wandering Wizard? Welcome, sir. Welcome. So yeah, like, I started off terraforming that, didn't like it, but then I've left it because I'm like, well, eventually my terraforming could become like this, where we've got these islands, and then building terraforming and sort of coming over and doing weirdness and sort of having these nice little bits over here. And I don't ever want to change sort of the way that things are built in the world. I want everything to look relatively organic and sort of as if everything should belong, in my opinion, like in the world. So it kind of works that way. So like with this one here, I'm going to build this up, hopefully, if we can. Like, I don't want to go too high, but just a little mound. I do not have the dirt for this. Do I have the dirt for this? I do have the dirt for this. Beautiful. Cool. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I have grass for this. So it's like a case of just adding a little bit of height to the world in places always is nice. Just sort of get a little bit of a build on, get a bit of energy into the world. That's what it is. Is there not a mod for that? A mod for what? But I'll show you what I mean when I'm saying about the Citadel. Once I'm somewhere where I'm perhaps a little bit safer. I need to find my bed as well. I'm not sure where that's gone. And then I'm going to put trees, and I want to like really land up these areas. So I need to leave a bit more of a space. So it look a bit like these, but like over this side. So I've got at least something going on around the world. Hello. And in a sort of world of texture and stuff. Enderman griefing is... Oh, there is a mod for that. But there's also... You could just go into the code and turn it off, realistically. It is a thing I could just turn off. But I don't like to... It's something I wish I had done at the start, but now it's just something I have to deal with. And also, these Endermen can just leave me alone, and I'm heading off back to my bed. I don't know where it is, but we're going to find it. So yeah, like, I've got better at this side. Like, this is going to be my spiky, like, gravel bit. But they're always quite low, the gravel biomes. So I'm trying to, like, work on different designs and stuff here. And I haven't quite got it right. Like, the dirt that I've added in, I'm not sure about. I want to add a bit of this, a bit of that, and I'm sort of kind of changing everything at the same time in my mind. Like, I think Onyx, or was it Shmoo? Someone was saying before about... Oh, that's my block. That's what I stand on to have a look at it. Get off, sir. Oh, I missed an arrow. I never miss. Cool, perfect. Like, that's as close as I've got to pixel art as my head in a statue up there. Which I don't know if that's pixel art, but it kind of feels it. Bam, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, Bam. Welcome, welcome. Like, this is sort of as close to pixel art as I'll get, is this. But I wouldn't call a gate pixel art. And the head maybe is pixel art-y, because it's like one layer, but it's kind of protruding out. And like carved into the wood is how I'm trying to portray it. It's not like a really, really bad pixel art just stuck in the sky. Like Toby Crafter 101's world that he just placed and stuff. Yes, I'm calling you out, Toby. No. Nah, but like, it's one of those I definitely not for me. What's the word? Pixel art. Pixel art's not for me. Like, whenever I'm on, if I do high pixel build battles, definitely don't do that. Yeah, it was you. Oh, it was you, Shmoo. Yeah. Oh, there's my bed. Haha, I did leave it down here. Legend. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, pixel art's just one of those things that I'm personally just not a fan of. It's personal preference. Some people like it, some people don't, and I am on the side of not. Please tell me. Okay, cool. This is my Enderman. This is my mob farm that gives like this is my basic XP farm that I started off with. It is terrible, mainly because I designed it and it's not efficient. And a lot of the things in this world aren't efficient, but actually, I'm not that bothered about them being efficient because as long as they work enough for me, that's all I'm about, right? So the way it works is inside of here, I will use FreeCam just to show you, is there's a water chute where everything flows down. I haven't got any ice to put there to knock them through, but it doesn't matter. Basically uses water to push them through. The issue you get is bats. Bats take up a bit of the mob cap, which is kind of annoying. And it's not the greatest. Like, the top doesn't work on for as long as it should. There's a few issues, but this is kind of this is redundant now. This was purely a copper farm and like a little bit of rotten flesh and then some bones. So all that was for was basically bone meal and rotten flesh and obviously copper from the drowns. But obviously once you've done that, you don't need it. And with the new update, that copper farm, completely redundant. All you've got to do is just go to the new trial chambers and mine yourself the copper, and you've got copper. That's it. It's completely changed now. Makes it almost pointless. So yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of an easy thing to get away with now. You don't have to do too much work or effort around it, which is fine. Like I've got no issues with doing less effort, right? I'm gonna place 10 blocks perfectly ready, apart from that one. That one's gone wrong, but that's fine. That one, and then that one. And then one right there. Hate it. That's a terrible block. Okay, fine. I should name... Oh, no, don't worry. So I imagine if you could name a block and had a name tag, and it stayed there as a name tag block. I'd love that. That would be one of my... I would recommend... Did I just do 5 blocks? Wait, how far was that? Oh, wait, no. Just looked further because of how I was jumping. Okay. I also am really bad at building cranes. So that's as good as my crane is ever going to get. Can't build cranes. Not my strongest build. I'm not going to lie to you. Right, XP farm. We need XP. How much have I got? 193 levels. Let's get up to about 200, 250. Let's get some XP. I haven't been here yet since I've actually logged back in. So this hasn't been touched for a year, 8 months, 6 months. How long have I been playing Hypixel? A year. Christ, I haven't been up here for a year. Oh, what's your name? Do you have a name? I can't remember what your name is. I can't remember. Yeah, but you wandered off, whatever your name is. Right, let's head on up to my Enderman farm and turn everything on. I remember that much. You've got to turn it all on. Drop one down, turn that on. Take, annoying, take, annoying, take, more annoyance. Right, button on. Go. Right, up we go. Here we go. Right, now, if I got this right, I should be able just to drop in. Lovely. And please don't let have anything changed. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Down they go. Cool. Bigman farm. And we basically stay here until we get quite laggy, and then we know we've got enough going on, and then we're fine. Love it. Love it. I mean, just wait. This is how an XP farm works. By the way, this is my design, this one, which is why it's really inefficient and they get stuck on the gates. Like, everything I build, I try and do myself. Like, I'll watch a guide, but I won't follow it, if that makes sense. So I watch a guide to understand the mechanic, and once I know it, I'm then going for it. Oh, yeah, this is a totemless world as well. There's no totems. Yeah, no totem. Which is very questionable at times. I'm not going to lie. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Google? Welcome, buddy. Dan, Arab, good day. Had a chill class for 40 minutes today and used the rest of the day relaxing with our 9th grade students with sausage and bread on the barbecue. Wait, what? You had a barbecue? What would I do if I died? Cry. I'd cry and then just play Skyblock for the rest of my life and pretend to never stream again. That full damage is going to get you, I swear. What full damage? That full damage is going to get you. No, it won't. No, it won't. Never going to die for full damage. I'm 2,000 days in. I haven't got stuck yet. You're in the wrong. Back you go. Thank you. Try to do some crowd control here. Get you back out the way. Out you go. Right, cool. You back. Get back. Yep, back. Back, you're in the way. There we go. I'm basically a glorified doorman just trying to, like, stop this from happening. Like, when they bottleneck up, that's the only downside, is having fences into blocks. Because for some reason, they'll get close, nudge each other, and then, bang, that happens. And then they all just push their way through and go down. Right, so, allow me to make, like, a tree and a leaf, right? They'll run about, no issues. And then they should all be dead, hopefully. And I can just walk in here. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Okay, so let's figure out what we need. We need all of these. So offhand and go. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, did I leave it long enough? I think I did. And down they come. Nice. I could just do 2 blocks high. You know what I mean? I could do 2 blocks high, but the issue is they sometimes still get stuck, so we'll see what happens. I have no idea how much XP we actually have. That's fine. That's done, and yeah, we should. Oh yeah, we got loads of XP. Hopefully, yep, cool, we're done. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, actually, I didn't even run that long. Ooh. I'll take it. Also, what this farm also does is it takes all the gold. You guys coming down? Come on, come and see Uncle Rip. Down you come. Bosh. Sweet. Cool. So yeah, what it also does is it takes all the gold, like little nuggets and stuff, and it'll chuck it into here. Only the ingots. The ingots then flow their way through down to the piglins, and they'll trade it. Lovely. Which is what we are all about. Wait, are we done? Is that it? Oh, no, that's all the nuggets coming through. The nuggets then get sorted through this one. So in this chest, if I drop here, we then get all of our nuggets and we can make them into gold blocks ready for like more trading, or if we need gold for anything. Labbly, jabbly. That's how we roll. So like, it works really well. And then these guys will trade out once, you know, more stuff comes through and all the rest of it. Everything's fine. It sorts out anything I want to keep goes into these 4. I can just swap out the items. Not an issue. And yeah, nice, easy, simple farm. It's really, really easy. The auto craft is actually, yeah, here it comes. Look, now here comes the gold. Look, just popping out. They're trading. I usually sometimes just stand here just to like double check what they're throwing away. So if I want fire resistance potions for going to the nether, I tend to do that. I'm not smelting the swords. No, they're just getting launched straight into there because it's not really worth it. Like, granted, there's a bit here, but what's that going to make? 34 ingots. You know what I mean? Not particularly worth it. Which I then put into here for these guys to do some more stuffage with, because funsies. But yeah, it depends on like what you want to keep, what you don't, to like how well the farm runs, essentially. Yeah, that's all done. That's all done. Cool, you're done. Are you done? We can turn it all off and we're loving it. So if we head on down, you can see, I think I've got leather. Yeah, crying obsidian. So all the crying obsidian you'll see that comes from the end portal has all come from in here. I've had to trade for every single block, and I think there's thousand, like 2,000-3,000 blocks. There's some leather for trading, a random little amount of iron, and then some blackstone, just because it's easier to get blackstone from here than it is to mine it sometimes. And that's it. That is the bare bones. This is where things get risky, though, is like me trying to leave, which is why I've left the pillar here so I don't get lost and start like just flying off randomly, or like looking straight down. So you've got, you know, a bit more of an aim for where you're going. And you can tell the distance, because sometimes I've had it before in worlds. I've lost worlds where I've been flying and I've like just got lost in the sort of the grayness of the sky. Then all of a sudden the world appears, you look up and bang, you're dead. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a problem. So that's it, man. Yeah, dude, it's easy. Easy. So, and then obviously down the bottom, I've got my gold farm, which is quite nice. I do like my gold farm. Not my gold farm, snow farm. Snow farms are really, really decent. They're like just a cost-effective way of doing anything. So we go through my input. This is like the first time I ever built anything castle related. I don't know if that's true, actually. Yeah, does this world predate as the crown #1, Dan? Do you know? Because I kind of took this from that and built it to sort of... It's a lot of mossy cobble, though. It's a lot of mossy cobble. I kind of got really carried away. I think it's built solely in mossy cobble. Wasn't my greatest idea, if I'm honest with you. I'll never, ever do that again. It's a lie. I will do it again. And I already have done it again in the dam. So that be a thing. Right, we need to get through here. The nether is something I've never really bothered with. Because, or the portals, should I say. But the end, hello. Whoa, there's so many mobs. Okay, let's get up on top of the pool. But yeah, this I use like Matica for because I'll let you on secret. This in survival, even creative, took so long. But yeah, then I had to build this in survival. That took over like, I think 8.5, 9 hours to build this. And then each biome is represented, i.e. the underworld in the nether, the overworld by cherry blossom, the ocean, and then the mountain peaks are just like a little snowy peak cave mountain thing that I just threw in there. Like, this is so cool. And then I really want to build up the other side so it mimics this going up, and then this will eventually connect onto like other parts of the world once the citadel, which goes like the citadel entranceway and dockyards are here, so we can eventually build it all the way up into like this section. This will all be a giant citadel, and in the middle here is probably gonna be a very large scale skyscraper, like massive sort of spike pillared building in the middle, which I've got an idea for, but by the time I get to it, it'd be like in another year's time, and it's going to be an insane level of build. So hopefully my building will be developed by then as well, especially at the rate of playing it like once or twice a week. It's going to take us a while to get anything done, to be fair. But yeah, no, this is my end port, and I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, that's it going forward. I think this is the sort of scale I like to build in. Be that, yeah. I can't remember either, Dan, if I'm honest. It seems like it's a million years ago. But yeah, I kind of want to develop my building from this and sort of have larger scale sort of fun designs and see what we can play with and go from there. I took damage then for a second. I'm not sure where that came from. We'll head back through and we're back home. Sweet. Cool. And we should go see if it brings in day 2,571. Beautiful. Beautiful amount of days. But guys, I'm going to end the stream there. And I'm maybe not streaming tomorrow. If I do, it's like 9. I'm stuck under a bush. I won't be here because I'm away tomorrow for just for the day. And then obviously Sunday is Sunday, no stream Sundays. So it might be next Monday is the next stream. So I will see you on Monday. Monday at the latest. I'll see you Monday at the latest. Like that if it's super flat. How's my world? Like this if it's super flat? A lot of dirt has been placed. A lot of dirt, a lot of stone has been placed. I'm trying to find a bit that's flat over. It's actually quite nice to have to fly a long way to find the flatness of the world now. Like over here, it takes 2 rockets for me to get to it. The world is like this, flat, and I've placed all of this. Like today, we've done all of this side of life. Actually, is it all grown? Wait a second, let me check free cram. Yeah, all that's now grown. Does that count? That was me. Yeah, so it's like my world's kind of like Grian's. So it looks like that. It's mad. But guys, I'm heading off because I've got a busy weekend ahead and I need to get some sleep. I know, the curse word, the dreaded thing that begins with S that should never be said in a streamer's sort of world. But it's there. The Superflat is coming back, making a difference. I still can't believe I got a scythe blade from the Revenant stuff yesterday on the Skyblock. So things are happening on all content. You guys are awesome. Let me in my storage house. Hang on, let me just get my house. So yeah, everything's happening across everything we do. So enjoy it. Have a good weekend. We'll get stuff sorted. And yeah, this is my to-do wall. I don't think I've shown this for a while either. Build another hub. Build a beacon. The beacon is netherite beacon, by the way. Build the jungle biome, which we've been doing. Badlands, we've also been doing. Mountain, continuous thing. And a dwarven kingdom within the mountain is going to take a little bit of time. If you want to see more about the world, it's over on YouTube. Check it out. Check out Rip Monster on YouTube. There's a playlist that has Superflat. There's shorts about the world. There's shorts that explain everything in like 30 seconds about like what farms I use, how to do big stuff, how to do small stuff, how to do all the rest of it. Go and check it out. It's on YouTube. I've got 3 longer form videos based on Nether Portal, how that works, how to build it, what I built. Same with an end, and obviously this storage unit that you see right here. There's a YouTube video based on all the mechanics, all of everything, how the game works, how to play Superflat, what Superflat even is all in those videos. Go and check it out. I do not play this world unless I'm live because I kind of feel bad. Like if I progress, you guys don't see it. Not good for anybody. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Monday at the latest. I may do a surprise stream tomorrow.